Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Today I'm really excited about this one. We're going to look at some great holiday destinations for this summer, guys. If you've got a new boyfriend, girlfriend, you've just got married, or hey, I don't know, you've just reunited with your long lost love. God only knows. Let's go through some cool places, guys. I've just done a bit of research, and I have to say, The Independent in the United Kingdom, good article they've created actually here, and we're going to go through some of the ones that they've mentioned. Very good article, I have to say. Keep an eye on theindependent.co.uk, ladies and gents. Good stuff they have in there sometimes. And we've got like places, and I'm going to throw in some of my own too. And for me, this is a bit of a dark horse, but it's not the most romantic place in the world. It's great fun, and I think every couple in the world should go here. Las Vegas. Some of you are probably going, what the f*** is he talking about? But really, guys, Vegas, I've been there, I have to say, a lot of times. I've used to live in LA, and I went to Vegas quite a bit. Now, I was single all the time I was there, but I can tell you guys, I know plenty of people who have a couple, boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a husband or wife, and they've actually come along with me on a holiday to there. So I've seen how they get on, how much fun they have. You know, Vegas is great, especially if you're a gambler. Obviously, everybody knows this one. You're going to have a ball. You're going to have a great time unless you got a problem. Hopefully you don't. But Vegas, you can stay up 24/7. They're pumping the oxygen into the casinos. There's no clocks on the wall. And I mean, literally, you could be in a casino at 4 o'clock in the morning and you might think it's daytime. People lose track altogether in Vegas. It's brilliant. Like, it really is. It's absolutely awesome. And here's the thing. I'm not even a gambler. I've got some friends who love to gamble, right? And they'd sit at the tables up until, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning. Some nights if they were there. But I've done a couple of rounds myself. Yeah, you'd have a bit of the blackjack or whatever other game, and you'd have a bit of fun with the boys at the table or whoever's at the table, and it can be really good fun. You're getting drunk and oh my god. But guys, not just the gambling, there's obviously the restaurants are without doubt some of the finest restaurants in the world. And I'm not joking, guys, and maybe you've heard about it before. Some of these restaurants are Michelin star and more quality. Unbelievable. I mean, you should just check some of the casinos. And the great thing about the casinos is that each casino would have almost a certain type of restaurant that's different from everybody else, and it would be known for that restaurant. So, like example, the Luxor, which is the pyramid in Vegas, that had the Luxor Steakhouse. Now, the Luxor isn't a 5-star hotel or resort, but it's got unbelievable steak. And I was there one night, simply sensational. Their wine list, out of this world. The steaks, out of this world. And that would be known now for the steakhouse. Then you'd go to, let's say, the Mandalay Bay. Now, I'm not sure if this restaurant is still open, so forgive me on this one. But when I was there was a restaurant called Shanghai Lily, Chinese restaurant. Without a shadow of a doubt, greatest Chinese I've ever had in my life. It was unbelievable. I mean, guys, this is what we're talking about in Vegas. The greatest restaurants you'll ever go to in your life. Not every single one that you go to, but you will be literally going to the top ones in the world. They fly in the best stuff from all around the world. You got the big whales, gamblers. They spend so much money there. They're keeping that place open. Let me tell you. So you'd have amazing restaurants. You can go see the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, now, I've never been, but I know some friends have done it. I mean, okay, I think it's quite expensive. It can be like $200 per person. Don't quote me on that exactly. But it's a day tour. You get a chopper over there. Apparently, just out of this world, seeing the Grand Canyon. I should have done it myself, I have to say. Yeah, should have done it. There's so much to do there. There's a roller coaster up in the Stratosphere Casino, believe it or not, up at the top in New York, New York. Another roller coaster. Of course, you've got the nightclubs, the bars. There's just so much to do. There's a shooting range, and you know what, ladies, if you're listening, you should try out the driving range. You should try out the shooting range. It's amazing once you fire off one of those guns and feel the power in your hands. It's really, truly addictive. And Vegas is definitely a place that you'd go for minimum 2 nights. Some people say maximum 2 nights because it can be very, very intense. But if you're going as a couple, 2 nights minimum, I'd go for 3 or 4, depending on how much you like it. I would definitely recommend heading off to LA or San Diego or San Fran after Vegas. Very short flight or a very short drive, actually. Because I remember we used to drive from LA to Vegas and back, and it was 4 hours. So it's not a bad old drive. And it is actually nice. There's a bit of a lead up. There's excitement. You're going through the desert. It's an experience. It really is. San Diego, San Francisco, you'd want to get a flight going up there, really. Now, I can't speak very educatedly on San Diego or San Fran. I've only been there once before. But LA, it's a good spot for a couple of nights. Definitely just a couple of nights, guys, okay? I wouldn't go for any longer. The place can be a dump. Now, it's great to go down to, let's say, Sunset Boulevard, get a hotel down there, check out Beverly Hills, the celebrity houses, Hollywood Boulevard, where the Oscars live on as well. But you'd be surprised. You'd get very, very bored of LA very quick. And you realize that it is a dump. And especially now since coronavirus, a lot of the homeless are on the street in tents. Now, I hope they've cleaned it up now at this stage. But yeah, it can be a bit of a show. That's for sure. So, guys, that's Vegas. Now, that's my preference and opinion. It's definitely a bit of a what would you call it? It's not a romantic holiday, but it's certainly different. And there's no two ways about it. I would say 99% of couples that would go there for the first time will absolutely love it. And of course, not to mention the hotel rooms themselves. You know, you've got the 5-star, 4-star, beautiful hotels. The Bellagio, awesome hotel. The Wynn Hotel, awesome. You've got, what else do we have? The Venetian, Mandalay Bay. You can get a suite. You can upgrade to the suites for a pretty good price most of the time, depending on how long you're there, of course. And you can get some deals too. But you should definitely check them out, guys. Most importantly, if you've never been there before, do not get a hotel off the strip. Now, yes, you can get a cheaper hotel off the strip, and if that's the case, well then so be it. But if you have money to spend, guys, and you want to be around the center of the action, make sure you stay on the strip, not off the strip. Okay? So hotels like the Bellagio, I mean, they're all in that same compacted area. And I have to say one thing before we get off Vegas is that if you are going for a stroll on the streets, there's quite a big stroll between each casino. And here's the thing. A casino could be, let's say, 500 yards away from your hotel. But the problem is they set up the pedestrian walkways a little differently in Vegas, because you'll have to go up an escalator to go over to the left and go back and then go around and then to the right, and then go over another bridge to go straight on. So it can be very, very ass ways, you'd say. But the most important thing, stay on the strip, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's take a look at the let's take a look at the Guardian article. Quite a good article, guys. Let's have a look. Like, they're throwing out some good ideas here. And their headline is 12 awesome travel ideas for an unforgettable summer. Now, they're actually showing here that camping has changed over the last decade. Now, they're saying that you can watch Netflix under the stars, fire your camera drone 100 feet in the air, capture the dreamy landscapes, and cook up a show stopping feast or make barista level coffee. Well, I can't speak very educatedly now on camping, I have to say. But they're saying whether if you like camping, hiking, or exploring new places, maybe it's something to look into. Now, I've just talked for about 10 minutes on Vegas. I've talked about camping for about 30 seconds. That shows you how much I've been to Vegas. Good God. But hey, guys, I don't know. Camping? Oh, God. I mean, I can understand that ladies wouldn't like that, really. Most ladies now. You know, you got the flies, you got no air conditioning. I mean, is it really something that you want to do? What if there's cockroaches and snakes and spiders around the place? Ugh, let's move on. They're on about as well Jordan. The finest of Jordan. Now, that's the Jordan now, guys, in the Far East. So we have the camel rides, etc. They're recommending this, which maybe it's good. Maybe it is good. Camel rides I've never been on myself, but they're saying that these camel rides, they're getting more popular, and Jordan is actually getting more popular within the last few years. So that's interesting to know. This is actually my first time really hearing about this, but guys, maybe it is something to check out, because they're saying here, plan the trip of a lifetime with Visit Jordan's handy services. So guys, check out Visit Jordan's. In fact, I've got my computer here, so give me 1 second now. I'm just going to Google Visit Jordan. Maybe this is a good website to go to for, here we are, Explore Jordan. Just make sure the information. Okay, guys, they give you some ratings. They give you some go-to dates, so that's okay. That's good. That's good. You can book things on here. So actually, this is through intrepidtravel.com, guys. INTREPID travel.com. So check out that if you're looking at Jordan. Let's have a look. So you can do a Jordan pass, and allows you to skip the crowds, the country's most popular sites. All right, well, that's fair enough. As well as saving money on tourist visas and activities including UNESCO World Heritage sites such as Assault, the Golden Triangle, and more. And now they're saying here, download the travel pass for yourself at jordanpass.jo. So that's jordanpass.jo and visitjordan.com. And of course the website that I just called out to you there again. And that is the intrepidtravel.com. So there's 3 websites to check out, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here's another interesting one. And if you opera fans, you might be loving this one. And you probably know what I'm going to say. Vienna in Austria. That's right. The Leopold Museum they're showing here in the trendy museum Quartier is a must for fans of mind-bending art. It houses the world's largest Egon Schiele collection, if I'm saying that correct, comprising more than 220 works, as well as thousands of masterpieces from Austrian artists of the 19th century. Well, that sounds interesting. I mean, I'm not really an arty guy here, but let's have a look. So they've got highlights include original works by Gustav Klimt, Oskar Kokoschka, Richard Goertzel. They've got the Worth collection, which is running until 10th of September 23, guys. So if you are going to check out Vienna. They've also got masterpieces by Picasso and Gabriel Munter. Well, that's interesting. I mean, Picasso, I've heard of him, of course. Who hasn't? Wow. All right, let's move on. We've got Greek islands, luxury in Antiparos. Interesting. Oh, the crystalline blue waters, irresistible cuisine and warm hospitality. It's no wonder Greece remains top of most travelers' holiday wish list. If you're looking for an authentic taste of Greek island luxury this summer, the Cameo Boutique Hotel ticks all the boxes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's located on the island of Antiparos. It's got beachfront property, boasts stylish rooms, and it overlooks the Aegean Sea, if I'm correct saying that correct. That's an interesting one. I was actually in Greece before, guys. The heat is gorgeous. So if you like almost humid weather, it's the place. It is just absolutely beautiful, Greece. It really is. Really is. Let's have a look. Budapest. Now, that's an interesting one. I was meant to go there for a stag, actually. But they're on about boutique hotels in Budapest. Now, they're pointing one out here in Budapest, the Buda Castle, Buda, at this boutique hotel, and listed among the top 50 hotels in Europe by National Geographic Traveler. Who reads National Geographic anymore? But I would presume it's still a cool hotel, you gotta admit. Now, it's located in the heart of the historic centre, and you've got plenty of landmarks, national monuments, museums, and unique restaurants around the area also. Okay, well, that sounds pretty cool. Now, as well, they're saying you'll also find Balthazar's Michelin Guide recommended kitchen, serving gourmet street food and burgers, sharing plates and creative vegetarian dishes. Well, that's interesting. Now, this is the BalthazarBudapest.com, guys. Okay, that's their website. And they're giving an email as well. hello@Balthazar, BALTAZAR, Budapest, BUDAPEST.com. Well, that's interesting. Now, oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Tuscany, from your sweet, the beautiful sea, the beautiful dry weather. Oh, dear God. Tuscan landscapes from your seaside hotel, ladies and gentlemen. In the Giglio Island is LaGuardia, a design hotel overlooking the village of Giglio Porto in the Tuscan Archipelago, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. In the rooms and suites, contemporary Italian decor blends with natural materials such as wood, stone, and concrete. Ooh, this place sounds nice. The wine cellar boasts 70 rare wines, oh my God, from Mediterranean islands, while every night Mediterranean dishes are served on the idyllic terrace. Oh Lord, this place sounds nice, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. And their website is laguardiahotel.it. Oh, that sounds, oh dear God. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that is awesome. And the last one we're going to show, Sardinia. Spend some fun family time, in Sardinia. Now, it's obviously for families more so, but it's no wonder this beautiful paradise on the beautiful southern coast of Sardinia. This has been voted as the world's leading resort by the World Travel Awards for 24 consecutive years. Holy shit. Wow. With 8 hotels, 13 villas, and 21 restaurants, the latter offering everything from Michelin-starred dishes to wood-fired pizzas and local cuisine. The Forte Village, ladies and gentlemen. The Forte, Forte Village in Sardinia can suit all tastes. Wow, this sounds amazing. And they've got activities for the whole family. You can choose from 20 sports, kids football training. They've got a Real Madrid Foundation clinic. Jesus Christ. I presume, yeah, that's the football team, right? Spa treatments at the newly renovated open air spa. Oh, shopping and activities for children. The kids' facilities include an aqua park, a Barbie house, and a miniature village with Lilliput houses, not to mention a karting track and bowling. Whoa. So guys, visit fortevillage.com. FORTEVILLAGE.com. And there's some amazing discounts apparently. Wow, guys, that sounds... Jesus Christ. I want to go there. I don't even have a family of my own, as in kids, you know, and a wife. Mother of Lord God. That sounds awesome, guys. Well, listen, I hope that helps to some degree. We've given you some ideas. And let's definitely check them out, guys. I know we've been kind of looking around worldwide there. But hey, if you got some money to spend this year, Vegas over in the west, you got Jordan over in the far east, you've got Sardinia, Tuscany, you've got so many beautiful places in Europe. The world is your oyster. Definitely travel, guys. Definitely travel if you can. Why not? It's 2023. It's time to get out there. Guys, love you loads, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.